TV studio with Felix and Loom.
Hey yo.
And on the Arctic wasteland that is Houghton, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, the illustrious Evil Penguin 1981.
That's me!
That's me, Penguin! Yes, at long last, this is our first stream from the new place. We're kind of on auxiliary power, auxiliary internet right now, so bear with us here. But it's good to be back.
Indeed.
I don't think we didn't do it last week. No,
Mm-mm.
we were pooped. It's like, the spirit was willing, but the flesh was weak and spongy.
That's what she said.
Yo,
Oh.
God, that's so mature.
That's the kind of content, the kind of premium content we bring you.
Can't hear that anywhere else.
It's like it turned into like a radio show, like a morning radio show.
Hey, coming at you out of Mineral, Michigan.
We'll really need a soundboard for that.
What was that? BTV in the morning. 97.1.
God.
Yeah, on the radio.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
We can do that now. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back. And even though we had been toiling through the rigors of moving all of our crap, we have been still bringing you quality content on Bananarama Television. Just not all of it live, unfortunately, as we will get to here shortly. But once again, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. It's good to be here, and we implore you, as always, stop by bananaramatv.com. Check out links for all of our social media, which you can see at the top of our screen as well. Social media, links to our merchandise, links to our Discord, both BTV and TGW, for all you wrestling fans out there. Stop by there. All things BTV you will find. Without further ado, and because I'm curious, because I've been actually out of the loop a little bit myself, let's talk about Mother 3.
Let's talk about it.
Is it finished?
It's not finished yet.
Jesus.
It's
the longest one.
It continues. Finally, this last week, we entered Newport City, the final phase of the game.
I thought you were going to say the final porkening or something. Oh.
No. Chapter 8 is finally upon us. The final porkening. That's the name of it now. It's Newport City's a pretty crazy place. The bad guy, the antagonist, Porky, the whole city's built around him, and he's gonna it's like he's having like a doomsday festival. It's real dark.
Porky's a weird character anyway.
Yeah, he is.
Speaking of real dark, I see the wonderful sun level of Super Mario Brothers 3 playing in the background.
Everyone's favorite.
Yeah, that's the one I skipped in the Dark World. It's the one with the sun.
I love this game so much. This is one of those games I could literally pick up and start playing at any time and not be mad about it.
Okay, speaking of Porky and connections to Earthbound in Mother 3, in the coming weeks, as the game wraps up, there's like this gauntlet of things you have to do. They're absurd to get to Porky, and you take this little like ferry ride through. It's like a museum of different things from Earthbound.
Nice. Nice.
They play some Earthbound music at that point. And Porky is like the antagonist in Earthbound. So that's definitely one connection. He's like, so this takes place after Earthbound, and he's been like traveling through time, so he's all like fucked up from it. He like can't die or some weird,
something crazy, yeah.
But he's still like a kid. It's pretty. It's a crazy game.
He's the main villain in Earthbound. Well, one of the main villains, but he's I don't know if I'm assuming he's a pain. He's more of a pain in the ass than he is like a evil.
He's always there, like, kind of mocking you, but you never really fight him until the end. But, if anything, you need to tune in for the last part of that, because what happens to Porky, his demise is fitting, and you still kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
I'm not gonna ruin it here. You need to go watch it.
It's been epic. I mean, this game's been running since September, man. It's a hell of a game. This one and Earthbound, if you've never played them, we highly implore you to get out there and check that out today in your friendly local emulator.
True, and if you've played this game before, there's actually a hard mode. So I haven't done that, but
That'd be great.
I know Earthbound. Earthbound is on the mini SNES. I think I'm gonna play that eventually.
you should check it out, man.
You will not be disappointed. Frustrated, maybe, at certain points, but not.
As long as you're down for the grind.
If I play it on there, I'll end up recording it. So
Hell
we'll
yeah.
see. We'll see what happens.
That'll be epic.
That would. And that is a very grindy game, for sure.
Unforgiving at points.
Yes.
Every new part you go to, you'll be like, oh, the enemy's here.
Yeah, you just when you think you're starting to get powerful and you got the best, you go into an area. Yeah, you go into an area, you're like, ugh. It's probably a similar game, but if you're a certain level and you run into a weaker enemy, you don't have to go through the whole fight rigmarole. You just win and get the experience points.
Yeah.
That comes in very handy.
That's a classic, though. But, yep. That was, it's Mother 3. The final porkening.
And, and as I say here, we're looking at the Mario. What was it last week, Mike? You started the Super Mario World playthrough.
Yeah, I started it last week, and I got through all of the first world, the second world, special world, and Star World, and now this past week, even though there's muted audio on the episode for some reason, I got through Worlds 3 and 4, including the ever so difficult Soda Lake. So, yeah, that's always fun. But yeah, I have everything completed all the way up to the forest.
Nice.
Hey, you don't have too much left to go. Enough. That forest is always fun.
No, and I never skip anything on that game. If I can help it.
Oh no, you gotta do everything.
You were just playing that, weren't you? Super Mario World?
I've been kind of juggling through Super Mario World 1 and 2 and Donkey Kong Country. I've been kind of going back. And then like last night, and I'll probably do it again tonight at some point, I put in like 2 hours, or 2 or 3 hours of free play on Harry Potter.
Nice.
Exploring the castle's fucking huge.
Is it?
I'm like, I can't get out. I was trying to find my way out to the ground, so I just could not. It took me forever to get out, but I kept ending up in a different, and...
You did the Marauders map.
I have it on. I don't know. I have to check. But, what do we have in lieu of Control Freaks? Anything particular this week?
No. That's just been generic, like, retro gaming spot.
Pretty soon, though,
But
hopefully.
soon there'll be brand spanking new episodes.
Oh.
I don't know how
looking
soon, but it will
forward-
happen
I'm looking
before
forward to
long.
those.
Yeah. We got some, I don't know. Might as well say it. I think we might have already said it. We're practicing Super Mario World 2.
Yes. Because we only got to, the second world on our playthrough. Maybe the third.
Yeah, maybe the third. Maybe we got through the third world. But I think I don't know if we're gonna do full playthroughs, but we've definitely been like practicing the game a little bit. So, and then who knows what else?
Have either of you guys gonna buy Banjo Kazooie or not Banjo Kazooie? Duh. Crash.
I do not have plans for Crash at the moment.
Oh, I'd like to buy it. I just haven't. I mean, no good reason why not. It's only 19. It's only 20 or 30 bucks for all the 3 games, 4 games.
It would be a good one.
Well, yeah, cause that's why I say it, because you guys have played it on Control Freaks before.
It's a good call.
And now you got the the whole remastered all 3 games, so you could play through all 3 games.
We really, man, between all the systems available over here and all the emulators available, I mean, we have endless.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because what probably gonna have. You still have the Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and
64.
SNES Classic. We don't have a 64, but we got PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wii, Switch.
Yeah, that's something I want to do is the Switch Online service has the NES games, and I want to do some of those 2-player.
Oh, nice. That Switch is such a cool system.
That Switch is cool. They're actually putting out NES controllers for the Switch that wirelessly connect to it and charge the same way like the regular controllers do. And I gotta get myself a set of those.
Everything comes full circle.
Yeah, well, I was playing with the SNES Classic, and it felt good to play Zelda with like pretty much
control.
authentic controllers. Yeah, instead of my USB controllers.
They get the job
Dude,
done.
let me tell you, playing Mario World with that old original controller now,
Yeah.
rather than my PS4 controller,
Mm-hmm.
is wow, what a difference.
In a positive way.
I wouldn't say in a positive way. Like, I keep dying a lot more.
Yeah, it's
Especially
definitely
on,
a different controller.
With on Tubular, the frickin' balloon level, I died like 23 times.
Jesus. I hate that level.
And on like the third castle, for some reason, the third castle like destroyed me. I died a whole bunch of times on it.
Okay.
And I can normally just fly right through it.
I don't have any evidence of this, but this is something I've been wondering. Well, I know that emulators on the computer have like an input lag. And I don't know, maybe there isn't. I don't know. I don't know if the input lag is different on the SNES Classic.
Could be.
Maybe there's less.
Maybe it is actually more authentic, and we're so used to the.
Yeah, we're used to like a lag. I don't know.
That's a good call, man.
But I mean, in all honesty, that's probably I'm sure that's like an emulator too. But I don't know.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if maybe these controllers have some kind of, I don't know. There's got to be some lag, just your controller going through USB, going through whatever your computer's processing is. I don't know if there's less in this, but
Be something interesting. I wonder how you would come up with a couple ways to test that.
I don't know. That reminds me of Mother 3 though, because the battling in that game has like a rhythm-based combo system you can get based on the like whatever music's playing during the battle, and it's like it's tough to do with like the input lag.
Oh god, I can only imagine, man.
Yeah, it takes a while to get the hang of.
So once again, you get so used to the timing of that game, you probably go back and do the original one, and it's so dead on. It's like I can't. My finger keeps jumping too quick.
I would love to play the original version of that someday.
That was
That reminds me of. Have you guys ever seen Legend of Dragoon?
Yeah, it's a PlayStation. It's a original PlayStation game, right?
Yeah, and the timing, or the combat had a timing system.
Okay.
And I was watching my buddy do that years and years ago, and it's just like, and it's all the different buttons.
Huh.
I'm like, F that.
Is that what kind of game is that?
I think it's an
It's an
RPG.
RPG.
I think I've heard of that. Never said. Don't. I know I've never seen it. I didn't have very many PlayStation 1 games though. I think it's a Gecko. I had that. What's that Mega Man game? That looks like an RPG style.
Mega Man Legends.
Yeah, I think I had the first one of that, and then SmackDown, which is the main game I played.
We had quite a few PlayStation games. We'd go to like, I don't know, like pawn shops or wherever and pick up. Always had PlayStation games there.
There's so many.
There are.
Like when you got that box donated, there's a lot in there, wasn't there?
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, absurd number.
Now we get to talk about what I've been working on this week. Oh, Control Freaks. Lego time. God. Moved on to the third year of Harry Potter. And this game is, Matt, I've only played it through it one time. This game is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's missing on the dialogue. The story mode, like I'm watching how they reenact the story, and there's so many times like, I don't remember that. But they're just it's such shorthand storytelling how they do it. But
Okay.
the game itself is pretty sweet. I've been having a good time playing it. It makes me think of. I mean, I really like the stories anyway. But I got this Prisoner of Azkaban. Excuse me, or Azkaban, I guess if you want to be technical. I think that was my favorite one. One of my favorite ones to play through. The Chamber of Secrets is pretty fun too. The first one was kind of boring. But I don't know. You don't have any abilities or anything yet either,
Right.
But yeah, that's something that I've been putting some time into, and because I'm also recording the free play for that for later consumption.
Nice.
And how's the Kingdom Hearts going?
Oh, Kingdom Hearts is going well.
Excellent.
We're through 5 episodes of Kingdom Hearts 2. And in this last episode we fought Hades. So we are chugging right along.
Nice. And before you know it, the third one will be out.
Yo.
January 29th. Less than 2 months. I cannot wait.
I tell you, man, it makes you nervous in a weird way. Like, there's been so many weird instances lately of these big games coming out, like the Fallout 6 thing that's going on right now.
Yeah.
76 rather.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I keep seeing so much backlash over that. What's up with that?
The hype train. I don't know.
Well, what people, I guess, and I'm talking, this is just from me reading because I've never played the series. I guess in the other ones, there's a lot of like NPCs you run into. It's a big open world game where you encounter a lot of like weird characters and stuff. I guess the way that it sounds like they're just trying a new concept and it just didn't maybe work the way they wanted it to, because there's no NPCs. All the it's an online game, so all the players you meet are other people.
Yeah, you're in this like giant instance, this giant map with other players, and maybe you'll see them, maybe you won't. And then
all the lore and stuff is conveyed through like computer terminals.
oh yeah, or reading like holotapes or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the NPCs is a big complaint I've heard. I mean, I have played the Fallout games, and I can see. I mean, you talk to the. That's where the lore of the game comes from. Is like interacting with all these different people who you see and like get to know how they're affected by the lives that they live.
It's just like real life. How everybody else's experience kind of shape your
Yeah,
the way you look at things.
exactly. And they
It,
said
sou-
that.
it sounds to me like they just turned it into an MMO.
Yeah, no, they did. And I don't know if this is fair to say, but I played Elder Scrolls Online, which is another game by Bethesda, same company that does the Fallout series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a very similar style of game. The online version had the soul ripped out of it. Like, I played it, and it was not anything. The online version had nothing that I enjoyed about the single player version. So, I don't know.
That sounds like...
It's weird that the same thing is happening with Fallout 76.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be anyway.
That's really what... I mean, it's, to hear a lot of people talk, it's almost in a weird way like No Man's Sky. Not quite the same, but similar.
I've thought the same thing, and I've seen people make the same comparison online.
The concept is a cool idea, but maybe it wasn't as refined as it should have been before it was part of a major release. Definitely with No Man's Sky. I mean, there's no question of that. But it just sounds like another one of those cases where they wanted to try something new, and actually I don't fault them for that whatsoever. But based on what I've seen online, man, I've seen a few people. I mean, there's still people playing it. There's a lot of people playing it. But now there's like lawsuits coming up because I guess they won't refund it, or there's all this shit with like they were giving out merchandise to certain people to hype the game up and stuff like
really?
that. And then you saw some other shit about the loot box things finally get. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Can you just make a game? What?
I know. Speaking of shit storms and loot boxes, did you hear about the Diablo cell phone game?
Oh Jesus, yes. Did you hear about that, Mike?
No, I didn't.
Blizzard announced a new Diablo game, and when they said it was for the cell phone, the crowd was instantly soured.
Well, I guess the guy, it sounds like the way that the presenter was talking to him was like, he's like, who here has a cell phone?
I think they said that when the people complained. They're like, who doesn't have a cell phone? And I watched someone examining this whole thing. I watched a video on it, and his take on it was basically the company who made the game, they already have a game that's like that. So it's like they almost reskinned the other game, and it's going to be full of microtransactions or whatever to make money.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody's really pissed about. It's like the last Diablo game came out years ago. I want to say over 5 years ago.
Oh yeah.
And then we're like, oh, new Diablo, and it's that. Yeah. I don't know that I'm particularly pissed, but I can see where people are coming from.
And it sounded too like maybe they had given the impression that they were going to be announcing Diablo 4. Maybe they I don't know how true that is. Not that they really misled anybody, but
not to be a curmudgeon, but sometimes these big game studios, I feel like they don't listen to the people they're trying to cater to.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, dude, no question that there's a
crazy.
Disconnect.
It's astounding.
Wow, just like WWE.
That's a very apt analogy. There's a group of people running it that, for some reason, just don't understand. Who just have lost their ability to. Because you almost get to a point where are they messing with us? Is this do they not understand why people are mad about this? But I don't know, man. I mean,
I fully believe that Vince McMahon in his old age has just become a giant fucking internet troll.
That's what it seems like. They want what? God damn it! We're gonna go the other way. Right. I'm at the point where I don't even want to watch it anymore. Not WWE anyway. NXT maybe 205 Live, but that's the Survivors. If you haven't checked out our Survivor Series review, check that out in the archives. TGW Turnbuckle Talk. We did a review and we did a preview show with special guest Felix the Moon.
Hey, that's me.
It was a good time. But after that show, I don't know, man. I was pretty pissed. I was not a happy camper.
Do you guys not have the chat up?
No, we don't.
Oh shit, no.
Sorry.
Yeah, RRP's been talking in the chat about the Diablo thing.
Yeah, let me just get it up.
Yeah, it was people being misled, is what he's saying.
That's what it sounded like, a big part of it, because it was BlizzCon, right?
Yeah, I think
What
so.
happened? So
I've never played a Diablo game, so I don't know anything about it.
I don't know that it's. I guess it depends how you look at it. Because I know a lot of people don't like mobile gaming in general, are just really down on mobile gaming for various reasons. Some people don't think it's real gaming. Some people don't like the microtransaction aspect of it, so on and so forth. Plus I think it was just a bad combination of things. I think it was people thinking it was going to be one. They were expecting to hear something completely different. They didn't get what they wanted.
Yep. That's kind of what all this amounts to. People not getting what they want.
But I don't know, man. I'm still... The mobile thing to me is still funny because...
Yeah,
I play Marvel Puzzle Club. I've been playing it... I barely missed a day in the last 3-4 years.
Okay, what is the real issue with fucking the microtransactions? I mean, is it if a game has microtransactions and it's not pay to win, is that the worst thing in the world?
That's how I feel. I mean, if it's something like RRP's talking about, where they rigged they set a game
Yeah,
up,
if you have to spend money,
that's a different.
that's not cool.
No.
If it just takes you longer or whatever, and it's not like, pay to win and get everything, then whatever.
And I still maintain in some of those games, like Puzzle Quest and stuff, I don't understand why you would dump a bunch of money into it, because part of the game
That's what I'm saying.
is grinding to get all this stuff.
Yeah, I'm playing this game right now, and I'm like, why would I buy your bundles? I'm having fun just grinding this shit out. But I mean, hey, if you got the money and you wanna support the game developers, what the hell?
I think it's an aspect of it that doesn't get talked about enough. Is the amount of time you're getting out of playing it versus how much you pay for it. I don't think dropping $2 to Pokemon Go every 6 months is really,
No.
But then again, but there are games out there where you have to do that, where they make you. There's MMOs like that. Shit. What's that space one? The real popular.
Eve.
I think you have to. If you really want to get anywhere in that game, I think you have to dump a shitload of real world money into it. You know what I mean? It's like, why?
There was a Final Fantasy mobile game. I was watching it. A guy did a review because Square paid him to do it, and then he made another video redacting his review because the more he played it, he realized that there's a PvP aspect, and fighting with other people depends or dictates how big of a place you can build. So people would spend a bunch of money and just overwhelm your stuff. So that just ruins the game.
Yeah, at that point, it really is becoming. I don't know, man. It's an interesting topic because there was a point, when you bought a video game, and that was it. You paid your money for the game,
and that's the thing. It's an interesting time in gaming. It's always evolving. And there's good aspects of it, obviously. It's nice that we can get patches for our games.
Well, I don't think there's any problem. Yeah, EA. I swear
EA
EA
is the devil, I feel like, anymore.
They're not even trying to be subtle about it.
Listen, The Sims 3, Jesus Christ. I tried playing this game. And when you're buying shit for your house, there's stuff in the regular shopping thing that you can't filter out, as far as I know. that you have to pay money for, and they're just like there, and you have to pay like real money to get simoleons to buy this shit, and I'm like, I can't even filter this garbage out. The whole time I'm playing the game, you're trying to get me to buy garbage.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even want to play your game, dude.
Well, I haven't looked. I mean, the loot box thing, like with Star Wars, what was that? That was a similar thing like that, was it? Where if you poured a bunch of money into it, it just automatically puts you in such a place to where regular players couldn't.
Shit.
If you're gonna do that, at least separate the shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this is for the one over here. You want to spend $1,000 on a fucking mobile game? Here you go. Play with other people who spend thousands of dollars. But then again, if you pay that.
Yeah, right.
And let me ask, because I don't know much about that particular case. Was it an issue because of the mall? Because to me, if it's just a single campaign thing, and you want to do that, I don't see a problem with that. I wouldn't want to do it myself.
Isn't a big part of the game multiplayer though?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm not really sure. I don't, even though I own it, I haven't played it very much.
Yeah, it was for online.
Okay, well then, yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, that's bullshit. 95% online, he says.
It's like I was saying, if you're just playing by yourself and you just want to unlock all your shit, I mean,
I liked Unturned. Unturned I liked their business model. Game's free to play. You can get the gold edition for $5, and it simply gives you aesthetic stuff. It doesn't make you better than any other player.
Mm-hmm.
You can look cooler. That's it.
Rocket League's like that too. You can spend money to get different, like cars and stuff or skins, but they don't affect your playing. It's just how they look.
Right. Yeah, skins and shit. That's cool.
Yeah, because being good at Rocket League takes a lot of fucking work.
I still never really played that too much. I think
Maybe
it looks like a fun
get
game.
that on one of these PlayStations.
I would get it if it's. I should have got. What was that on sale for, like $20 before or something?
It should be relatively cheap, especially, like wait until Christmas gets closer, and you guys should just invest in like 3 or 4 games that you can do for.
Some couch co-op games.
Yes, definitely.
Right.
I think Crash Bandicoot definitely falls into that.
That should be a new series, couch co-op. I like that.
Couch
co-op.
Tag me in.
Definitely, I've been wanting to play Diablo 3, actually. All right, let's see.
Y'all could do Lego games, couch co-op. See? I like it.
Sounds kinky. We'll get people tuned in just because it sounds that way. Let's see. We do have some kind of thing here.
Couch co-op. Or Yo, It's Midnight with Felix.
Or also known as. So for some reason, I don't know why, my show didn't premiere on Monday night as it was supposed to, but that's okay because I premiered it along with Wednesday night's episode on Wednesday. And so that's Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. It's pretty good. So the previous week we got the first 2 gym badges, and this week is our Road to the Third.
That's that's a remake of Pokemon Gold? Was it?
It's pretty much, more or less, it's a remake of Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, Yellow, sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know where I got Gold from.
It's pretty good. I'm happy with it. I think I'm excited to see what's going to come after this game. Like it seems like a pretty smooth transition onto like a current gen system from a handheld game only. I'm excited to see what they do, how they refine it going forward. There are quite a few diversions that have been core to the game from the beginning in this new one. It's pretty cool.
That's what I liked about Birth by Sleep for Kingdom Hearts, because it was a handheld game, and you can't tell.
Oh, that's awesome.
When you play it on the 1.5 remix, you cannot tell that it was originally a handheld game.
That's awesome. Yeah. So
Like Dream Drop Distance. Dream Drop Distance. That's for next season. I don't know if that was originally a handheld game or not. I'm gonna look that up right now.
Is that were all those included in that Kingdom Hearts pack, or was it just the 3 games?
No, they're all included.
Jesus.
So if you got that $100 pack, you'd get basically everything.
You'd get 1.5, 2.5 remix that comes with 4 playable games and 2 movies. You get 2.8 prologue that comes with 2 playable games and 1 movie, and you get Kingdom Hearts 3 along with, I think you said, what, a PS4 exclusive Keyblade and I think a PS4 theme.
I think that was something like that. Yeah, that's not too shabby at all, man.
No, it's
that's an incredible deal.
That's worth the money, man. It's funny too because I'm thinking about RP47 was talking about this game in chat earlier. I almost spent that money and bought Destiny. I think it was like Destiny. But it was all because I think Destiny's free, but I think it was all the expansion packs, like everything. And it was like $100. I was talking to someone on chat. It was when we raided someone's chat. He was playing it. He's like, dude, PS4, man, I'm telling you, you can buy all of it. I'm like, oh, it's so tempting.
I got Blizzard. I don't know if it's free. It was free for a while, Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
I have that on the computer if you want to check it out sometime.
I should, man. There's a lot of these games where they're so popular and there's so many people playing them where it's like they look so good. It's like just getting around to doing it, you know.
Something I want to get us on. This is totally off subject.
Well, that's
but,
what.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, that's what. Well, Destiny 2 is what RRP is playing on his channel currently, and I watched him playing a little bit of it today, and I'm like, that's awesome to watch. I could never play it.
It's a first-person shooter.
I'm not good at shooting.
I think it's first person. I've
Yeah,
heard it was
is.
like Halo. There's like different planets you travel to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, it seems pretty cool. I want to get a couple of computers set up here and get us playing Team Fortress 2.
I've never played that. I remember you guys playing it.
Yeah, it's a crazy game.
That's a Blizzard game, right? Or am
No.
I thinking of League of Legends?
Maybe League of Legends. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
Sort of what Overwatch is like. I feel like some of the ideas. I feel like Overwatch took a lot of ideas from Team Fortress 2.
Is that the one with the engineer guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 9 different classes you choose from, and you can do like capture the flag or like capture point battles as like teams.
I'm sure I've seen you guys playing it.
It's free on Steam, and it's an old game, so I figure we could get it running on a couple of crummy machines. I think it even runs on Linux.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun just to go in there and just battle it out.
I wish they put Halo on Steam. That'd be fun to fucking
That
do some
would be.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
I was never good at it, but we used to do like rocket. We were talking about the other day. Rocket launcher's like the smallest map. It's just you just see people flying, being blown up across the map. It was a good time. No, just stayed out
that's
a good
the
player.
one. That's the one system series that you guys don't have anything of it at the current time, isn't it? It's an Xbox.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm gonna remedy that very soon. I was at GameStop the other day, and they actually had a used Xbox 360. I think it was used. Maybe it wasn't. It was a couple $100. It wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. They had a Wii there too for $59.
Oh, really?
Man, I might go back and get that.
We got yours here.
They're older systems, you know.
I agree, though.
Wii's one of my favorite systems, honestly. I've spent about as much time playing Wii as I have anything else. No, except maybe Nintendo or Super Nintendo, but I don't know.
I'm super glad I got that converter box for the AV to HDMI because I can get it to play. I can get the Wii to play on my TV. I haven't checked the PS2 yet, but I can get the Wii to play on my TV.
That's amazing.
And I can record it. So I've got like Super Mario Sluggers. It's a baseball game. I've got the new Super Mario Brothers Wii. I've got
that game.
a few different games that I can record for it.
That game's so hard.
Along with the big one that I'm doing for next season.
Giggity.
I'm gonna try out. I think I'm gonna try out the PS2 tomorrow to see if I can do that Mortal Kombat game that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That only takes like 4 or 5 hours.
But
then I've also got a county fair type game of it's like all racing. So it's like figure 8 races and jump races and demolition derbies and all that sorts of shit.
That sounds fun.
I swear to God, I thought you were going to say racist. Sorry.
You go like you work your way up to being the best in like the county.
The best races?
The best, yes.
Oh, races. Oh, I'm sorry. That makes more sense. It's a Super Mario game?
No, it's it's a test drive game.
Oh.
See, this is the problem with the internet connection because we keep cutting out with each other.
I know, man. I'm so eager for tomorrow. It hurts. We've got a couple warnings on our end too.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get through the rest of this here.
What's on Insomniac Hours, or what was on Insomniac Hours?
This week and last week, due to work and holiday issues, but not being home, I actually pre-recorded in 2 sections. Basically, the first one is doing a little bit of a creator mode. Last week, I actually created your character. I haven't showed it to you yet.
No, you have not.
It looks like the most stereotypical pimp.
Yeah, as soon as you get internet, you need to upload that so I can get it downloaded tomorrow.
I will.
Give us a 3-man entry.
I need to actually give you some finishers.
I have to see that.
I'm gonna go find one of the most goofy finishers. Maybe I'll give you the worm.
That'd be so great.
The people's elbow.
Oh God! Please do that.
The pimp smack.
No,
there you go.
No, dude, Godfather's whole train.
The whole train.
I know the Godfather's in the game. You can just give him the whole train. This is the corner splash.
Excellent. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yes.
I don't know what it's like, but I like the name.
The whole train. It fits the character.
Sounds appropriate.
It looked less like Slick and more like a pimp character from a Dave Chappelle episode. Like, I guess Slick kind of dressed like that sometimes. And I think it wasn't exactly what I was picturing, but it's still funny though. I think I actually got the face pretty good, all things considered. But I'll get that uploaded. I think I did that, and I think I made Nova again, my one character.
Nice.
Then I did a tournament of just created characters / downloaded characters.
Cool.
And I did the same thing for this week as well. With the WWE 2K19, I did some creator verse, and then I did I think I did an elimination chamber, and then a tournament or something like that. You lost your title, Mike. Sorry.
Oh no!
Actually, I beat you for it, and then Johnny Valentine beat me for it, and then CJ Clay beat him for it. So it's hot potato right now.
Hot potato.
But I've been following that up with a segment of just Avengers Lego free play. Just working on just getting the game done. Just having fun with it. I think each part was like 3 hours. I got into it. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. I'm recording this for some. Lego games are just so fun.
That's the only Lego game I 100%ed.
Yes.
So far.
It's like a compulsion. It's like, how can you not 100% a Lego game? How could you play a Lego? I used to play with my nephew Zach, and he didn't care about collecting stuff, and it would drive me up because I'd be trying to collect anything, he's just rolling through the level. Like, stop! Don't get hit. You're losing coin.
We got stuff to destroy.
I've been trying not to do that as much for Harry Potter, or I was trying not to do that.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Like, no, stop. Play the game. Just go.
You might as well do it if you like doing it.
Kind of just like do some stuff on the way through, just kind of make it easier later on. But yeah, that's what I did for Insomniac Hours the last couple weeks.
Sounds pretty legit.
It was fun. It's good stuff. We'll be back to live this week if all goes well.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't think you did a multiplayer. Actually, you guys did multiplayer Saturday, didn't you? Was it yesterday? You guys did something.
Yeah, I did 2 multiplayer sessions yesterday. I did one with Kensley B and one with RRP 47, and we played Pop-O-Matic Trouble both times.
Nice. Did that work pretty well on the Tabletop Simulator?
Yeah, it actually works really well. I had one version with Kensley B, and then I got a different version when I played with RRP because the pegs stay in place better.
Okay.
On the board.
Yeah.
Until, and I don't know if he's still listening, I hope he is, until he decided, because Iggy told him how to do it.
Oh
God.
I already know where this is going.
to start enlarging everything.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
I thought he was going to flip the table.
That's what I thought he was going to say.
Oh no! The table flip was at the end. I lost.
So that did happen.
So I got to flip.
Well, it feels good, doesn't it?
It does feel good.
Enlarging. Wow. I think you can block the people from being able to do shit like that.
Well, I promoted him, so.
I see. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys. Yeah, when the internet starts working, you guys definitely need to go back and watch both of those episodes because it was a lot of fun. And I really, really cannot wait to play that game with 4 players.
I need to get in on it, man. I have Tabletop Simulator. I've only opened it like twice, though. Never actually done much with it. But the possibilities.
Indeed.
Well, now that you two are in a combined space, it'll be a lot easier for you to learn everything about Tabletop Simulator. And once you have all the computers set up and running, it'll be really easy for us all to get in on playing.
So many
together.
computers.
All of the computers.
All of them.
All of them. All of the things.
No, man. Hopefully now that... Plus I'm out of all that garbage I was dealing with before. I haven't been quite as stressed, so I might actually feel like socially interacting with people at the work. That'd be a nice change of pace.
Indeed.
We did we do TGW Turnbuckle Talk last week?
Last week, I think so.
I feel like we did a live.
Was that our Survivor Series review? Yes, November 21st was our Survivor Series review.
Okay.
Even though I need to make a new thumbnail for it because the thumbnail says episode 12, and it was actually episode 11.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the thumbnail said "fuck Survivor Series." Keyboard
that's what the
Tourette's.
thumbnail should say. It's fuck Survivor Series because Survivor Series was awful.
Yeah, if you want to hear us go off on it, especially Evil Penguin really goes on a tear with that one.
Yeah, quite the interesting tirade.
He's filibustering. We didn't have an episode this week, unfortunately, but we will be back the coming week, so stay tuned for that. Just, once again, with the moving and stuff, it was just too much.
Which is also why I didn't get to Retro First Timer this week, but I did last week.
Oh yeah, I got to hear you talk about this.
Tell us.
We actually watched this the other night.
Yeah, Bomberman.
Yeah, I remember you saying you guys watched it, dude. What? Why? You know, here's my thing. I'm trying to play all these super popular games that I hear people rave about all the time, and I play them on like the original Nintendo, and I get to be like, "Fuck that game."
Dude, we're spoiled. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is. It's like when that's all you had, that was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
And by today's standards, maybe not so much.
Yeah, I think
that
it's
X-Men game. That X-Men game was never a good game.
no.
No, but like I don't think current Bomberman games are as terrible as the original one.
No.
And just the same with
I never ended up getting to Super Bomberman, so it's still on the docket.
Well, I mean, what did you dislike about that game?
I couldn't do it. Was the problem. Like, I kept trying to kill everything. I kept trying to get all these power-ups that you're supposed to be getting. Because apparently you have to kill everything before you can do anything in the level.
Okay, let me just tell you this right now then. Super Bomberman, same game. It's the same game.
Yeah, there's really not. I mean, it's more like. I think it's more. What's the word I'm looking for? Accessible.
Yeah, it might be more refined.
Refined's a good word. Yeah.
But it's the same. It's the same general thing. Running around in that arena, collecting power-ups and blowing up enemies. Now,
Okay,
Bomberman 64 is a different thing altogether.
Which I don't think I've ever seen that.
It was like a 3D platformer.
Oh shit!
It was kind of cool.
I'm looking at the Thanksgiving 2K19 creative, and I'm seeing the character, and that is fantastic. I mean, like, that is wonderful. I cannot wait to be escorted to the ring by that guy.
Oh, dude, it's been great. It's gonna be.
I can't wait to see it.
That'll be available. I'll send some shit. I'll send a tweet out and a post on Facebook as soon as that's available to upload tomorrow, so everybody can enjoy Felix as their manager.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
Just.
What you need to do is you need to make that his manager attire. You know how you can choose between them?
Mm-hmm.
And then go and make a superstar attire so we can use him in the ring also.
I'll do that. Let's try.
You can do that before you upload.
Okay. That's be great. It was a lot of fun, man. It was like I said, I had a rough idea what I was going for in my head. But they only give you so much to work with, too. I mean, not to say they don't give you a lot of options, but if you're looking for a really, really specific thing, it's kind of hard to.
Right.
You can't always get, But I think they had pretty much. They had the hat. They had the right hat. I will say that. That was the most important thing.
That's a very important part of it.
Yes. Without the hat, I mean, without the hat, you look like an ex-disco dancer. But with the hat, PIMP.
That's right.
See, I'll let everybody know when that comes up. I'll get that as soon as we have internet capabilities. And I don't think did Keezy record anything?
No Keezy stream this week. No games done poorly. I mean, some games done poorly, but not the show games done poorly.
I don't know. Something tells me that once we get comfortably set up, we're going to see her a lot more, streaming a lot more.
I think so. She's been playing Pokemon.
I keep seeing funny memes for that game.
Do you?
It's like something like when you have it's like a picture of Eevee's face. It's like when you have a game named after you, but people are still sharing Pikachu memes, and it just has Eevee's face like. Poor Eevee. What I miss?
Alright, RIP, we'll give you a recap. You missed a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You missed me talking about your shenanigans during multiplayer last night.
You did. You missed $100 giveaway. Sorry, I got it. Yep. We heard about your shenanigans.
And Lars to show detail.
Enlarged to show detail. Enlarged to fuck with Mike.
Daughter
aggro. Oh, yeah. That'll happen. Yup.
I don't think we had too many unscheduled streams this week. Did you do anything?
I didn't do anything unscheduled, no.
What about you, Mike? Did you get a chance to
No, just the multiplayer stuff.
That's what I figured with everything you had going on your end. Probably not a very good situation to try to live stream.
Because that's why I didn't do retro first timers, because all the clanging and banging going on in my basement with these furnace guys who are still not finished. So I'm hoping they get finished really soon.
Damn, yeah.
What was this? 4 days now?
It'll be the 4th day. Yeah.
Had to lay down the law with show her his boss. You drink that chocolate milk and you like it.
Aggro.
Oh,
Act like I haven't been dealing with wild bosses, little girl.
Oh God.
yeah, sure you count. I talked about the you streaming Destiny.
He did.
He did. Oh, everybody counts. We always want to know when everybody. Feel free to put that out
Post
there.
in the damn Discord. Anytime.
Oh yeah, he has been.
Okay.
I've been coaching him through everything.
I haven't been as vigilant on my Discord. There's been too much stuff going on.
Enjoying the BTV Facebook group too.
Nice, thank
Some
you.
stuff on there.
Let's see.
Excellent.
I know you like the page, but did you join the group? I don't know.
I actually haven't been on it because usually I would go on there every so often, and they give you an option to send out like to let the people who liked your page but haven't liked the group or haven't joined the group. There's not too many yet. You might be. If my phone was on it, I'd check. The BTV Gamer Group.
I'm gonna send it to him in a Google message.
So this upcoming week on Mother 3, well, yeah, we got pretty much. I don't know if I broke it into one or two parts. There's one or two more episodes left. And that's all leading up to the finale. It's all worth watching. It's all really crazy.
I'm telling you that what happens to Porky is tragic.
It's disturbing.
Yes. It's one of those things that makes me cringe when I think about it.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine.
It's like horror. Yeah. Good. You gotta check that out. That's Mother 3.
Front row tickets to Rosie O'Donnell's stand-up for the end of time.
It's almost yeah. It's like
Well,
it's just like that.
Rosie O'Donnell 2018, not like Rosie O'Donnell 1995 when she was actually funny.
RRP
When she
says
was
47,
playing Betty Rubble.
or it says
Yes.
request sent.
Okay, I'll check it out here.
Betty Rubble.
Well, back when I don't know if you remember, VH1 used to have a stand-up, like a half-hour stand-up comedy show that she used to host. She was fucking funny, man. When she turned into like this like super Nazi, like crazy, I was really surprised. I'm like, really? I loved you, man. I loved you in A League of Their Own. Great movie, by the way.
Oh, dude, you just... She can't hear you, but if she heard you say that, she would be very happy.
What's that?
Oh, she can't hear me either. She has her own set of headphones on. We're talking about Rosie O'Donnell, and Todd is very disappointed in her in today. And he said, "Oh, I loved you in A League of Their Own." Oh, you should. Yeah, she loves that movie.
That movie's great. That's another one of those movies. Seriously, it's a good movie. What is? It's funny. It's got a good story.
I've never seen it.
It's about the first all-female. I guess it's based on a true story.
Oh, okay. That does sound familiar.
Got a lot of good actors in it too.
Rosie O'Donnell is...
Madonna is in it.
Oh, really?
She's good though.
And like
She plays a whore.
Gina Davis, Tom Hanks.
One of my favorite Tom Hanks
Yeah,
roles.
there's actually a pretty star-studded cast.
Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell's a recurring character on Curb Your Enthusiasm as herself. It's always... I just don't expect her to be on the show.
No, that's not a
I've never watched that show.
It's so ridiculous.
I've seen it a few times. I have a hard time picturing her on there. Then again, I don't know.
It's like her and Larry always get into arguments, which is what like the whole show's about. So
when I think of like Rosie O'Donnell now, I don't know why the fuck we're talking about Rosie O'Donnell. But
I don't either.
I think of the South Park episode.
ooh, Sonic.
Sonic?
Oh,
Nobody's run Sonic for the channel.
Wait, I did actually. I did Sonic. I have played through the Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic Advance on the channel.
Okay.
and I played.
Okay,
Spinball.
nobody's run through Sonic since I've been a part of the channel.
Yeah,
No.
it's kind of old. I should do it again though. Those are good games.
Heck yeah, we had and you can find we got the videos on
The
YouTube and
Q&A
Twitch.
portion. We should have one of those. I have this. So RRP, since we're on the subject of Sonic, I'm assuming you like the game. Have you heard of Sonic 3 Complete? It's a ROM hack of Sonic 3 that has Sonic 3 and Knuckles included. Because it was supposed to be... gaming was so crazy back then. There was supposed to be one giant game, and they couldn't fit it on a cartridge, so they put it on 2 cartridges. So they released Sonic 3, and then they released Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And then Sonic 3 and Knuckles was like one of like 3 games that had this lock-on technology where you would take Sonic... To play the complete game, you would take the Sonic 3, attach it to the top of Sonic and Knuckles, and then you'd have like the full game.
That's so weird.
It is very weird. And there's all these different... Sonic is great. I should
One
play
emulator
through
I
that
don't
again.
have is the Genesis emulator.
Okay, Tom, you are officially joined.
Yeah, Sonic 3 Complete is cool to check out. That's what I should do a playthrough of.
Yeah, go back and revisit all that shit. I like to see you
Hell
do
yeah.
Sonic Spinball.
Would you... I don't know.
That game is fun. It's fucking hard though.
I was having a discussion about Sonic Spinball not that long ago.
Yeah, weren't we talking about it?
I think so. Because, like I said, I could never get past the second level.
Yeah, I had it for the Genesis, but I never ever finished it.
You gotta really.
I've got that little, the really shitty, mini Genesis.
Oh, yeah, the At Games one?
Yeah, the controller, like, barely fucking
That
works.
thing is garbage.
Oh, you're welcome, RRP, Tom, whoever, whatever your preferred.
I actually hit approve, too, so...
Oh, did
I
okay?
think
I have one of those At Game consoles, and it's supposed to use Genesis controllers. Cannot get a Genesis controller to work on it.
No.
No, and they have infrared controllers that come with it. So it's like a remote control for your TV. If it's not pointing at the sensor, it's not going to pick it up.
Yeah, like, directly.
See, Ninja Gaiden, that's what I told Mike he needs to do Ninja Gaiden too. He
I'm
pretty
not...
much said,
Oh my
"Fuck you."
god, why does everybody want me to do that goddamn game?
Why don't you want to do that game?
Because I hate that game.
Fair.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That game is hard.
Oh, that game is hard as hell.
Yeah, it is.
All of them. Every Ninja Gaiden game. From the first one on NES up until the ones they have on PS2 or whatever it is.
You should play Dark Souls, Mike.
You should kiss my ass.
I've thought about playing that just because I keep hearing how hard it is.
I've thought about it too. It feels like it kind of has a Zelda vibe. And I was watching someone play it, and it looks like it's really like beautiful. It's like artistically done.
Yeah.
It's really cool looking.
Story. I mean, I got bits and pieces of the stories too. It seems it's more like it's not one of those like demon mythology.
Yeah.
So it would fit right into my
Totally. Demon slaying.
See, this is what we're gonna do next season. Next season, I think we should set up a time for not only the three of us to do NES ABCs, but we really should set up a hashtag FTG series. And we can do Ninja Gaiden, we can do Fester's Quest, we can do Ninja Turtles.
I'd be down.
Yeah. If we're gonna suffer, we might as well do it together.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All three of us can, we can figure out the hardest games. Yeah, I know you love Prince of Persia. I used to watch you play Prince of Persia all the time.
I never really played those games at all, really.
Yeah, especially Sands of Time. I watched him play a lot. But yeah, we're gonna over the course of the next few months come up with a list of all the hardest like NES and SNES games, and we're gonna divvy them up.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna give you Fester's Quest. I'm gonna do the weird ones.
Yeah.
Legacy of the Wizard, Solar Jetman.
Solar Jetman.
I don't remember that one, but if it's an NES game, it probably makes me want to tear my hair out.
I'll do Populous. Yeah. Do you know that game? I think that's the name of it.
I've heard of it, never played it though.
I guess it's similar to like SimCity. I don't know. I remember renting it from the video store when I was a kid, and I had no fucking idea. Literally made no
can't talk
progress.
about renting games. These kids don't know what renting games is.
Dude, I know. Sorry. You used to go to the store. Yeah, GameFly, like Redbox.
Redbox.
We just used to go do it at a store instead of a kiosk. I don't know. Populous. I feel like it just looks like such a complex game. I'll do that one.
There you go. I think
Maybe I'll make some progress.
Everybody's got their own demons they need to face.
That's right.
I'd like to play some I like to go on there and just. I'll tell you, another one I'll do is the Noah's Ark, the Bible Adventures game.
That's a good one for you.
I'd like to go on there and just pick some because there's like 900 plus NES games. I'd like to pick some shit that I've never ever ever played before, ever, never even heard of.
That's supposed to be super hard.
No, just
or for the NES
new.
ABCs. Yeah, for NES ABCs, that's the exact kind of idea that I would love.
Because I know when I look at that list of games, there's all kinds of games on there. I'm like, I've either games that I've heard of and never actually got to play, or just games that I've just never ever, like, flat out. Like, one comes to mind. I never played this game, but I always read about it in Nintendo Power. I thought it sounded cool. Was a Kabuki Quantum Fighter. You remember that one?
No, not at all. It doesn't even sound familiar at all.
You use your hair as a weapon. It was a platformer. I thought it looked pretty cool.
Huh.
Star Tropics is another one I like to play through. It's fun, but it's kind of difficult. Every time I try playing it, I'm like, fuck this game. Just 'cause I don't know why I think it's going to be easier. I should know better by now. So, do you say what do you have left to do on Super Mario World? Just 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah. I gotta record tomorrow. I'll get through 5, possibly 6 tomorrow. I don't know.
You got all the hard stuff all the way.
Well, yeah. I mean, Special World's done. So, I mean, that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
And then the world. Do you remember the level in 6 where it's the underground one, where you fall and you're falling along a wall, then you can keep flying up and keep getting a bunch of shit?
Oh.
No. That's not.
I don't remember the actual name of the level. But yeah, that's like my favorite level in the entire game, because you can get like 20 free guys in that level.
I'm talking about the one where you can keep falling and you can pick a level. each level has like some of them you can get extra guys or power ups. There's a bunch of enemies.
Yeah.
Okay. For separate.
Yeah, it's my absolute favorite level of the game.
For a second, I forgot what game we were talking about. I'm like, wait, are we talking about Mario 3? Oh, Super Mario World, duh.
Especially when you can look right there and
Yeah.
says SMB3.
Oh, the Pipe World, too. It's a great one. I don't know what your work schedule looks like, but I know I'm off Wednesday. Maybe we can actually do some Control Freaks at some point.
That'd be great.
I don't know if it'd be right at...
I work Tuesday, and I have Wednesday off.
Oh, yeah. I mean, kick off with restarting Super Mario World 2, or maybe we can come up with something different to start with, just kind of...
Yeah. We'll find something.
We'll have to look at the list of zillion games we have to choose from.
Yeah, no shit.
Or I guess you can send us suggestions.
Yeah, hey, we got ideas. Send them. You can send them on Twitter. Hashtag Control Freaks. And we won't do Fester's Quest.
Nope.
We'll see. I'll see if there's something on the Switch that we could do.
That'd be neat. That'd be neat, kind of a cross...
You haven't got to play on it much or at all, even, like, really.
Twice. Once, when you were showing me the different control settings, I played Breath of the Wild for, like, 10 minutes one time.
Yeah, we should do something on the Switch.
Do you guys have... Was it Mario Odyssey?
We do not.
I mean, I don't know if that'd be a game that would work for that. I haven't seen it yet.
We could take turns playing it. It's like 64.
Okay. I don't know if it was some different weird, like...
I watched a playthrough of that, and it pretty much runs exactly like Mario 64.
Yeah, I have this game called Snipper Clippers on there. You gotta, like, work as... It's literally a cooperative game.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
That might be fun to do. There's the NES games on there.
Well, there you go.
Right.
Play some Duck Hunt. One of us can control the duck, and the other one can try to shoot it.
Dude, right?
God, that would be hilarious.
Oh. I remember back when that was the only game I had. It was the cartridge that had Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
Yep. The classic split cartridge.
With the light gun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Zapper.
This week we'll be moving on to year 4 of Harry Potter for Lego Time, which is the Goblet of Fire, which has been fun to play through. Probably my least favorite book in the series. The worst, probably the second worst movie in the series, in my opinion. But then again, I think most of them were pretty horrible, so I guess it depends on where you stand with that. But I had a lot of fun playing through that one, and I have that uploaded and ready to go. So we'll be continuing that. Then let's see, Kingdom Hearts. What are we looking like for next week?
Kingdom Hearts, we are actually looking at 2 episodes because one was supposed to play 2 days ago and failed to premiere. So we're looking at episodes 6 and 7 that are going to see me go through Mickey's Castle, the Steamboat Willie world, which is really, really cool because the entire thing's in black and white.
Wow, that sounds cool.
It's a lot of fun. My first now, Felix, you played Kingdom Hearts 2, right?
No, not all the way through. No.
Okay, Atlantica in this one, you don't actually play it.
No.
It's like it's a music thing. It's really flippin' annoying.
Oh, is it better than having to go through it?
Yeah, because I don't have to play through water level.
Oh, I don't think I saw the Squirtle meme.
I think it's like a Squirtle and like at a porn and a porn thing. It's like, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Sorry to interrupt, Mike.
And we're also, so we're going to have a first visit to Atlantica. And we're going to start the Pirates of the Caribbean world.
That one sounds fun.
Which, the way it's done is really fantastic.
Do you get to beat up Johnny Depp?
You do not get to beat up Johnny Depp.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Because I freaking hate Johnny Depp.
What do you think about them supposedly recasting what Jack Sparrow as a female?
I don't know.
It's not Johnny Depp. That's what I think.
Okay.
When I heard that, I'm like, I have never had less of an opinion on getting it. I never gave a shit less about something.
Yeah, I do not have an opinion.
I stopped caring. I seen the third movie, thought it was pretty good, and I haven't cared since.
Well, if they're going to change the rollout, it's kind of a good way to do it. Oh, no, we just want a female. It's not you. We're just going to take it in a different direction.
No, now he's playing
where's this Squirtle meme that I keep seeing or hearing about?
Oh, it's, if you go on the group and it's not too far down the wall, you'll see it.
Yeah, I'm scrolling.
Keep scrolling.
I post shit in there all the time. Anything I find video game related, I think is interesting. Maybe not even necessarily video game related, just like nerd culture.
I actually remember seeing that, and I laughed hysterically the first time I saw it.
The ad said you're looking for a squirter. Squirtle. Squirtle.
Did anybody watch that Pac-Man thing? I think I posted it in the videos. It was called, like, the title of it was, like, an AI learns to play Pac-Man.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It was part of a series. The part that I posted, it was, like, breaking down the mechanics of the different ghosts in the game. And I thought that was crazy. Like, they all have different mechanics on how they how they move around the board.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was really cool to watch.
I got a really crazy Pac-Man game on my PS3 I should record just for shits and giggles.
Oh, yeah? How is it crazy?
Yeah, it's Pac-Man DX Championship Edition.
Oh, I think I've seen some of that.
It goes, I mean, you can just keep playing it, and all of a sudden it'll go, you're moving like 90 mile an hour. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, shit. You know what we could do, Todd? It just occurred to me for some reason. I think Dr. Mario.
Ooh.
That might be cool.
Dr. Mario's fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
You and I did that when you were up here doing the Tetris and Dr. Mario thing.
That was, I really liked that.
You could pick either game.
It was like a weird...
It was a mixed match.
Yeah, you had to do like certain thing in each game or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's the because I have it on the SNES emulator. It was one cartridge that came with, or it's for the original SNES.
Mm-hmm.
So it had Tetris, it had Dr. Mario, and then there was a mix match where you play. It's against each other. So it's Tetris Type B, then Dr. Mario, and then Tetris Type A. And it's just all about who gets the most points by the end.
That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool.
It's a lot of fun. I used when I lived with another buddy of mine, we would sit and play that for hours.
I want to get the version you have on PS4. I really like that.
Oh dang! Spy
oh yeah,
Boards.
that should be pretty cheap.
Spyborgs. Oh dude, you ever played that for Wii?
Which one?
Spyborgs.
No.
It's this game that a friend of mine found in like the $3 or $4 bin. And he bought it, and you can play co-op. It's one of the funnest games I've ever played with another person. Like, it's so simple to get into. It's a pretty straightforward game, but there's a lot of fun attacks you can do and stuff. What? I got that floating around somewhere at the bus stop. I think we played it one time.
Yeah, we did. What do we got on the roster for Turnbuckle Talk? TGW Turnbuckle Talk this week.
Are we gonna? Well, are we gonna record that tomorrow? I hope.
Well,
but I believe we're gonna. What did we say we were gonna do? Dream matches?
yes. I think that'd be good.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We'll have to really. Well, probably won't be able to record it tomorrow because I'm working afternoons on Mondays now. So
We could do another live one.
yeah, it's this week or either that or during the day, like earlier in the day, Tuesday, like we did before, when I'm off between my shifts. Also, I'm gonna try to get rid of that 8 to 9 shift in the morning because we get off at 12 and going back at 8. I don't care if it's just for an hour. It fucking sucks.
It's early, dude. Interrupts your sleep.
Yes. Makes me a dull boy.
Yeah.
Something.
Something dark side.
No, I'm trying to think of some Simpsons thing. Something make Homer go crazy or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. No beer and no TV.
Yeah.
Makes Homer go crazy.
No beer and no TV make Homer something go crazy. Don't mind if I do.
I do remember that.
So yeah, we'll probably more than likely will end up doing a live edition. I think Dream Match is something, a good palate cleanser after the Survivor Series.
Yeah,
fiasco.
because we need something positive.
We can have a lot of fun with that.
I like how RRP typed out exactly how Homer sounds when he starts screaming.
Pretty good. It's a pretty good rendition.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think you got. I think you
used to
spelled
play that commercial all the time on the radio.
I think you spelled the N wrong. I don't know if it's AWOD or. So are you gonna try to hit up Bomberman again this week, or are you gonna try to do 2 different streams?
I might try to do 2 different ones. Let me go see what's on tap. Oh, let's see.
Where's Moobot been? Haven't
That's
seen him
a
this
good
whole
question.
time.
He's slacking.
I'll probably change some setting and he's broken.
He's laying on the side of the road somewhere.
Sorry, Moobot.
If I
Oh, please
I
subscribe.
think I know what this is.
Save a Moobot.
Every time you click a subscribe button, a Moobot gets its wing.
Show anyway.
Did I lose you guys?
No, what's up, Mike? Can you hear us?
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Can you hear us, Tom?
Yeah.
Can anybody hear us?
Yeah,
Oh.
you were cutting out pretty bad there for a minute.
Okay. Can you hear us now? I just heard you, Mike.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, we better wrap this up
So-
soon before it blows up.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
wrap this
if
boy up.
I do 2 episodes, it'll be Super Bomberman and the original Gauntlet.
Ooh.
Nice.
I forget that game was a Nintendo game. Or was it a Nintendo game?
Yeah. I kind of like that game. I kind of like Gauntlet 2, actually.
That was the top-down dungeon one, right?
Yep.
I want Gauntlet 64 again. Or Gauntlet Legends is what it was called. God, I loved that game.
I feel like I have that on Steam.
I have something on Steam.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what that is. That would be cool if we could get 4 players on that shit.
I played it with King of the Hive and his wife. It's actually I couldn't play it as well because I had a laptop at the time. I was trying to play on my old one, but it was still running okay. It just wasn't. They had like home built computers. So.
Yeah.
But it was a fun game. It was cool.
Stream was dropping. Yeah.
Yeah, Gauntlet Legends is like... I used to play the shit out of that game on my 64.
And you shall again. Someday.
Alright, so this week I don't think... Casey said something about recording. Maybe we'll have the luxury of live streaming. We'll see. It's tentative.
Yeah. I think I'm going to kick on the game I was supposed to do last month. Shining the Darkness. Give that another shot.
I think I just downloaded that for my phone. I think it's free on the App Store.
Shining the Darkness?
Yeah, I think I think it's Shining in the Darkness. It said it was a trilogy.
Because there was like Shining Force and Shining the Darkness is not even one. Like it's like the third or fourth in a.
Okay, it was free for me to download. It was by Sega. It said it was like a trilogy of games. I thought it might be fun to play on the cell phone.
Oh shit!
And then, let's see.
A mobile game we can all get behind.
Right.
What are you thinking for Midnight with Felix?
Pokemon needs to continue. It's going to be, we're traveling to the 4th gym now.
Yes.
So, the, the Rainbow Badge. So, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, once again, I like how they built in the Pokemon Go aspects of that game.
Yeah, it's cool that they changed the way you catch Pokemon. They make the game pretty easy in the sense that they give you a lot of handicaps. So I've been kind of trying to limit the handicaps that I take in the game because I've been playing Pokemon for a long time. Not that I'm like a master at it. I mean, last week I died on the gym battle and had to come back, but whatever, it happens.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I'm sitting here watching myself play Super Mario Bros. 3, a game that I played for like 30 years, still dying in some stupid spots.
It happens.
But I think we're going to wrap it up for this week for the ROMcast. We're starting to lose our stream. We got 19 warnings so far on OBS.
Yeah, this internet is swifty, man.
Get swifty in here.
I don't even know if Mike's still there.
I'm here.
He's here.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna call it. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks, RRP. Appreciate it.
Yes, thanks for hanging out with us. Definitely drop a line in Discord or drop a line in the group when you're going live. I can try to check that out. I definitely want to check some Destiny out.
There's Moobot.
Yeah, now. Thanks, Moobot.
Thanks, dude.
Huh?
It's okay.
He's waiting in the wings.
He's like, I was waiting for someone to say my name.
Oh, God.
You guys remember me.
Get back in the closet, Moobot. No, we appreciate all you do. Alright, RP's getting out of here. Alright, let's give the rundown. Check us out on patreon.com. You can pledge to donate monthly and help us support, help us afford all the various expenditures involved with running the channel.
The better internet connection.
Yeah, better internet connection. Fucking whatever.
Licensing.
New games to play on Control Freaks, licensing.
Yeah, font
servers,
licensing.
all that jazz.
Yeah. I want to get more game servers up.
Yes.
So, yep. It's patreon.com/BananaramaTV. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/BananaramaTelevision. Make sure you, what do you do on Facebook? You follow? I think you follow the page.
Like and follow.
And follow, yes.
Twitter. Like what our pieces. Help buy pizza.
Help buy pizza. Pizza's important.
That works for me, yeah.
So is coffee.
Yeah. Coffee.
Pizza's going to be really important when we do our giant episode of Control Freaks that we're talking about.
We're going to need endless pizza for that.
Yeah, we have to set up a freaking...
And a bunch of K-cups.
Yeah. We have to fill that whole back room up with supplies.
By sacrificing just one pizza a month.
You can feed a hungry gamer. I will remember.
We'll
That's gonna be our new. We're gonna gimmick that up. By sacrificing one pizza a month, you can help feed a hungry gamer.
Show Glenn like digging through the trash, eating like pizza, eating like pizza crust.
You heard it here first.
Play that sad ass Sarah McLachlan song behind.
In the arms of an angel.
Twitter.com/bananarama_TV. Shout us out on there. Give us some game suggestions if you have any ideas for Control Freaks, whatever. BananaramaTV.com, of course. That's our like primary hub. We got the TGW rosters on there. We got the schedule up on there, which we try to keep as up to date as possible. Links to, if you don't know, if you forget all the links, BananaramaTV.com has links to Facebook and Discord.
Don't forget we got a new. Well, until we got our 100 subscribers, we have a shorter YouTube URL now. Was it tinyurl.com/btv dash tube. I was gonna say drive, wrong one.
Yeah, so go there, subscribe, because we need one hundo for that legit URL.
Bananarama Television on YouTube. We're so close to. God, we're getting so close.
Really are close.
And on Twitter, you can find me at Felix Loom. You can find Todd
at Smith311.
You can find Penguin
at Evil Penguin 1981.
And that's us. And you can find RRP in our chat room. I don't know.
Playing Destiny.
He doesn't like Twitter.
I didn't like Twitter until we started promoting with it.
Yeah. I still have to remind myself to get on there sometimes.
Yeah.
I like it during the WWE events. It's always fun to get on there.
It does come in handy sometimes, besides promotion.
Just try to stay away from politics. It's really the best.
True. The dangers. I'm on Twitter too. LeMayo. We don't know what it is. Post it.
It's at RRP47.
Okay. At RRP47. Follow our boys. Oh yeah, Beers for Breakfast. He said he's trying to get his his channel some traction. That's my friend Johnny. We've been friends for a long time, so show some love on Twitch. It's twitch.com/beers4breakfast.
Nice.
Number 4.
All right, y'all. I think it's time for us to get out of here.
Well, RRP47 wants us to tell everybody. You can also same name RRP47 on
Twitter,
Snapchat.
Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat.
All of the social.
Join the community, y'all. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for listening. I've been Felix Loom. I guess I decided to host the end of this.
That's fine with me. I got to go to the bathroom so bad.
We got Odd Smith over here.
Hello.
And Evil Penguin Gaming.
Good night.
Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace out. We'll catch you next week.